What up? What up? What up? Welcome to another edition of the Rize Podcast. Before I start, I like to say Happy Father's Day to all your fathers out there in the world that goes unnoticed. You know, it's a shout out to you guys, man, because it's important that men be in their kids' lives.
Absolutely.
And running a home balance and giving love, because we get one shot at this.
That's right.
You know, we get one shot at this. And before I get started, as always, my constituent behind the scenes, my man, the silent assassin himself, James the cameraman. And I don't even know, but this dude right here, man, he just stepped in, relief pitcher, my co-host, the star of the show.
No, don't do that.
My brother, my compadre, brother Landon.
What it is, happy Father's Day to everybody, especially you, Coach Squeeze. I know the type of stuff you be doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
You know,
that's right.
It's all about legacy.
All about legacy.
When the good Lord come for me, what they gonna talk about when I'm gone? Because I lost a lot of brothers. I lost a lot of good brothers over the last year.
Same.
And
Same.
I talk about what they meant to me.
That's right. That's right.
So your legacy is going to live on through the people that loved you and respected you.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
before we get to rolling, let's pay our respects to our sponsors. As you see, I got the shirt on. GTD Promotions, redesigning minds, one mind at a time. Under Armour, last but not least, and Box Raw. What's going on out there, peoples, man? We got some special guests on the show today.
Absolutely. Been waiting for this.
They guests on the show, but they family, they extended family.
Right.
So, you know, we got Al Cup, as Brother Landon say, will be running over today.
Facts.
And speaking of Cup, I got a little.
Shoot. What you got in that cup, Coach Squeeze? We need to know what's in that cup. We need to know before the end of the show what's in that cup.
All right, you ain't gotta be pushy.
You know,
yeah, man, how you weekend? How the Lord above blessing you, my brother, today? Where your mind at?
I am exceedingly happy. I really have everything that a man could hope for with my family. Amen. I have peace of mind, and I have just enough rage in me to get shit done. Right? Yeah. So, like, I don't have really no complaints, bro. Like, I've definitely been placed in a great position, despite the mistakes I've made, and I don't really have too many complaints, bro. I really don't. My life is great. Great wife, great kids, great in-laws. Like, I'm doing good.
And I also like to take this one moment to thank all the people that paved the way, that gave their lives so we could be where we at today. We ain't all the way there.
Right.
But respect to the people that lost their lives, that wanted to learn how to read.
That's right.
Go to school, get an education.
Right.
That hung from trees, man.
Right.
Gave their life to fight for the freedoms that today people taking for granted.
That's right.
You know, the inner city is at a rage, killing each other. Every day I turn the TV on, it saddens my heart to know that people lost their lives for us to be able to walk the streets and stuff like we do. And that's how y'all repaid them.
Yeah, it's sad, Coach.
My heart.
But you know what's a shining light to me when I see the work that's happening down there at the Upton gym with the coaches right there, like that's a shining light. And I love to bring them up as an example, bring you guys up as an example of what we can do. We're not helpless to stop to stem the tide of this. And the work y'all do is really important. That's why I'm super excited about the first guest we have today, because she's a big part of that. Really impressive work, man. Really impressive work.
Definitely, man. But yeah, like I say, man, you know, from the beginning of time, man, those who fought and gave their lives, the ultimate sacrifice for our freedoms today, man. We need to wake up, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
We need to wake up, man. And I know those people turning around in their grave, if there's such a thing. Knowing and seeing how we doing each other, man.
Let's not make their sacrifices for granted. Let's not take it for granted at all. You know.
Yeah, you know, man. But the good thing, they know, our ancestors know, that it's people that's fighting to keep their dream alive.
Absolutely.
So, you know, it's always a balance.
That's right.
To things, you know. But while we waiting for our guests to come on, man, some good fights came on last night, man. And you know, I was excited about what I seen last night. Kind of opened my eyes up to some fighters that I didn't know about, because sometimes they hype these fighters up.
Right. And hey, hold on for a second, Coach. Coach Nikki is here. She's ready.
All right, buddy. Let's rock and roll.
Throw her in.
You know what we do.
Coach Nikki.
Hi, y'all. Happy Father's Day.
Thank you. Thank you.
I know you ain't got no Sixers jersey on.
What? Throw back. What you said? Throw back. Throw back.
You said.
Hey,
you said.
Ain't that the Charles Barkley?
No, Irvin.
Yeah,
you said. Hold on. Oh wait, Mama. Hold on. Okay. You said, what happened? Oh, wait a minute. Oh. All right, yeah, you said. And it's official because I don't wear fake stuff. Yeah.
I know that's right. Well, Miss Nikki, welcome to the Rize Podcast show. You already know how we do this thing. And for people out there that don't know Miss Nikki, she's the director at the Upton Boxing Center, 1901 Pennsylvania Avenue. And she's making things happen. So we're going to roll right in, Miss Nikki. I know you got some stuff you want to roll with for Father's Day, and I appreciate what you did for the Fathers Friday, and I appreciate what you're doing at the gym, you know, and we're going to stay in prayer that God keep guiding us in the right direction of growth, because at the end of the day, it's all about the kids.
All about the kids.
So,
okay,
roll right on in.
So, Squeeze, you keep calling me the director. I'm actually the area manager. I not only have Upton, I got the pools. I manage the pools in the city, and I got a rec center. But I just felt like Upton needed some love. That's why I'm real hands-on with y'all. So, I want to talk about, as a female, the stuff I see going on with them dads. Like, sometimes it makes me want to cry. And I held my tears back Friday, because all you hear about is women say, oh, my baby father not this, or my baby father not that. And I see these men not only be there for their kids, they be there for other kids. And it's just so wonderful to see. That's why I felt like I had to, like, the card, because I got a Fab 5. My Fab 5 is Coach Squeeze, which He love his daughter. He love his son, and he love his grandkids. Like he's an excellent father, and he's like the big oak of the gym. Then you got Day Day. Somebody might see Shake and Bake Dad. Somebody might see him and be like, "Oh, he a thug." No, Day Day, he got a heart of gold. Like he is in his son's life, my nephew's life, everybody's life. Like I'm proud of him. Like he might be about my son age, and I'm just proud of him. And I just try to make sure, like, I tell him I'm proud of him and just give him, like, let him hear something good, because a lot of these young guys, they don't hear positive stuff from people. So I just want to be a positive person in his life. Then you got Coach G, which is my little brother, Erky, but man, he ain't know nothing about boxing, but man, he in there, he learning, like he the security. When I be like, hey G, you know, I don't know parts in the gym. He getting in wherever he fit in, and I guess he your cameraman for the gym, Landon, because he be sending you the footage.
He sent me all the footage. Yep.
Man,
it's dope.
Then we got Coach Steve. Coach Steve is a wonderful father. Tommy Shane, that's one of my favorites. And Coach Steve got a whole bunch of babies, and he is holding it down for Coach Calvin. That's my Fab Five. But then you got Coach Hunt, because my Fab Five be there with me from like 3 to 7, because I don't know nothing about boxing, but I'm that mother figure, because I think that's what y'all was missing. Y'all need women. Women see stuff that the men don't see, and sometimes it's okay to show feelings. And boys think they supposed to be hard, but man, them kids be coming to me talking to me about a whole lot of stuff, and I hold their secrets. I might tell them what I think as a parent, but I never tell their fathers what they tell me, because they need somebody that they can trust.
Right.
We got Coach Hunt. Coach Hunt is like the militant one, but man, he be having his boys on the roll. Then let me see, you got what's his name? Fun Dad. That's right, please. Rize Fun Dad, right? Yeah. He got Brooklyn's dad, Jeb. That's the Under Armour plug. Wonderful guy. I was trying to make him eat more food, but he was trying to eat his salad Friday. Who I'm missing? I feel like I'm missing somebody. Who I'm missing?
Coach Charles.
Oh yeah, Coach Charles the track man. He gonna make you run. But one thing about Coach Charles, he gonna tell everybody where he at. He gonna name drop all the time. But that's my guy. I told him, like, Coach Charles, can't tell people where you at all the time. People
and your adopted stepson, Josh.
Wait, I can see Josh not a father, but see, I saved him for last because Josh is not a father. But one thing about Josh, he the real MVP. Them kids, they love their coach Josh, and they are getting him ready for when he does become a father. I mean, like, whenever he see him, like, he telling him, like, hey, because at first he thought everything was just good, but now he be like disciplining me. He got a different voice. You know how it's parents, we got our mad voice, we got our getting mad voice, and we got our don't play with me voice. Coach Josh got all the voices now, and that they don't play with him. But Josh loved them kids, and I can't wait till he have a kid, so he can experience what you guys experience being a father.
Awesome. That's awesome.
So basically, let's tell everybody what I did Friday, though, before we get into the other part. On Friday, I had got all of the volunteer coaches together. I got them a certificate made, and I got them a Father's Day card, and I got catered food so they could just eat, and I just wanted to celebrate them. But since Coach Calvin and Coach Kenny wasn't there, I got another idea after watching how surprised they were when Tank said why he came to the gym. Right. I said, why not give them some flowers now, because both of them are amazing. And like being out in Vegas, like seeing them in camp with Tank, it was just like awesome. The connection they got, it was just crazy. Like, yeah, they love, like, all of them boys are their boys. Like, they love them kids like they are their own. So I got some of their babies together, and their babies got a Father's Day gift for them from us.
Let's roll right into that Father's Day gift. All right. Okay. Let's take a look at it.
Roll them.
One second.
And action.
Technical difficulties.
There we go.
thank Coach Calvin because they let me come in the gym and everything. And I like the gym, and I'm just thankful because they let me go in Vegas and everything. That's all happy because Coach Calvin and Coach Kenny got me where I'm in right now, and they got me to where I'm supposed to be, and got my great boxing. I'm thankful
Coach Calvin and Coach Kenny because they're like brothers instead of coaches, and they teach you the right things instead of the wrong things.
I'm thankful for Coach Calvin because he's a good coach and he helped me with my IQ. And I'm thankful for Coach Kenny because he always gives the funny names and he's funny.
I'm thankful for Coach Calvin, Coach Kenny because they're the reason I'm still at this gym, and thankful for them because they taught me most of the stuff that I know.
Calvin and Coach Henny, because they've always been there for me. They took me in when I didn't know where to go. They showed me a path, and I will make them proud, and I'm very thankful.
Calvin, Coach Kenny, I appreciate everything you've done for me. You pushed me to the limits. I wouldn't have been here if it wasn't for y'all. I just want y'all to know that I'm thankful for everything y'all done. Thank you.
It's your boy John Wick. I want to say happy Father's Day, Coach Calvin, Coach Kenny. I really appreciate y'all a lot for everything y'all doing. Keep it up.
Coach Calvin, Coach Kenny, I'm thankful for whatever you did for me. Thankful for whatever you did for the gym. If it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be here. So thank you.
My father, Coach Kenny Ellis, and also Coach Calvin Ford for always being there for me. But not just me, everybody that's a part of the Upson family. And, you know, they play a father role to everybody that didn't have a father figure growing up. So that's very much appreciated.
What's up, it's your boy Monzo. I want to give a shout out to Coach Calvin and Coach Kenny, not for just being coaches, but being awesome father figures in our lives and all the fighters they train. Shout out to them. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day, Coach Kenny and Coach Calvin.
Oh,
y'all know how much y'all meant to me. I know we forever locked in. I appreciate everything y'all did for me from my transition from a boy to a man. So happy Father's Day. Love y'all.
Awesome.
I'm thankful for Coach.
And listen, that's heartwarming, man. Like, I'm not even gonna lie like that.
Yo,
That's
I'm
heartwarming.
holding back, yo. I'm
Right.
holding back.
Like that's amazing. And last week we talked about the work that's going down at the Upton Boxing Center. And from the time that all of this started, this show and everything, they've been talking about Coach Nikki. And I've been saying from the jump, we got to get Coach Nikki on the show. We got to get Coach Nikki on the show. And
she deserved this slot 2-3 months ago.
Facts. And look, I start following Coach Nikki Instagram, and it's all right there. You can see it. You can see the commitment. You can see one of the things that I hear all the time is that place has never ran the way it's ran since you've been there. I hear that all the time.
Oh, thank you. I mean, it's just what I heard about Upton, and I didn't know anything about it. And then I heard some stuff about Calvin maybe like not being too happy. And I prayed, and I just was like, God, just let me meet him. I think meet him because I'm a swim coach. I coach swimming for Dunbar. And I really believe those 5 years coaching swimming prepared me for Upton. Because anyway, I prayed, and I saw Calvin on the news, and I'm like, God, just please let me meet him. So I called one of my little cousins, and I was like, Cam, I need you to hook me up with Calvin. So he was like, all right, but this was around the time when Tank was about to fight in October. Well, lo and behold, like the first week of November, they tell me like, Nikki, I need you to, we want you to manage Upton. I was like, look, God answered my prayers because I see Calvin's passion for the kids. His passion for the kids matches mine, and I just wanted to get there and help him. And then when I got there, I just was like, whoa, this is Upton. And I just was like, I got to do everything I can to make this place better for these kids. And then a lot of people say, because remember, it used to be they had to be 8 years old. So I asked Calvin, like, could we bring younger kids in there? And he was like, well, they can't fight for USA Boxing. But in my mind, if we can bring them kids in there like at age 5 and teach them the basics, they learn to respect. They learn how to box, but it's not about boxing because the babies, they got to like write their names and they do other stuff. Before they even get into the boxing gym. But my whole reason for it. If we could teach them young how it's okay to fight, and then you shake hands after it's over.
That's right.
I'm thinking maybe that could help stop some of these shootings because these boys are picking up guns. They must don't know how to fight.
Exactly.
I'm just trying to do my part to try to save some lives. We got them in the gym, but in saying that, you got some parents who just bring their kids there for a babysitter. Like, you're not a babysitter.
Right.
Like, we trying to change these kids' lives and have them active. If you know your child is like not really into boxing, don't send them.
Right.
You make it up harder. Every time the coach squeeze, oh my man, coach squeeze. Every time he got to take time to discipline a kid or discipline 2 or 3 kids, that's taken away from the kids that actually want to be there.
Right.
Now, eventually, my plan is to have the entire building open, and maybe that's when some of the kids that don't want to box can come back, because not everybody's going to be a tank. Not everybody's going to be a truck. And I'm saying it here, Truck is going to be a world champion one day. That's my guy. Team Truck all the way. He's going to be a champion. Lil Malik is going to be a champion. Stacy, man, Calvin and them got an arsenal of fighters. But anyway, not every child is going to be there. But you know what I see? Tank got a photographer. Truck got a photographer. Why can't I have a photography class at Upton teaching the kids how to take pictures so they can still be in the boxing world and they can make money? I want to have like different entrepreneurial activities at the gym, like photography, media, teaching them at a young age how to speak. So when they do make it, they'll know how to speak to the media.
The press. That's right.
That's awesome.
Like I want to have someone in there to like teach them how like healthy eating skills. But I also think at Upton, I'm in the works of trying to get some type of trauma-informed care there. Them kids been through a lot. And some of them just need somebody they can talk to. So I really want to make Upton a one-stop shop center where you can come and you can learn how to box, but if you don't know how to box, we got other programs so that you won't feel left out. And prayerfully, God to let me do this before he take me from this group.
Man, that's awesome.
Amen.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And all of it's needed too. All of it's needed. And Upton is already a shining light in that community. To add all of those other features to it, that's off the chain. That's off the chain.
Well, thanks, Miss
you
Nikki.
got some devils.
We
gotta talk about the devils real quick. I'm leaving right after this. But you got some devils who be trying Miss Nikki. They need to stop because I'm trying to bring something good to Upton. So for all you devils that keep coming down there trying me, stop. I'm not going nowhere, and you're not gonna do what you want to do. You're gonna do what we tell you to do. Now I can go. All right, see y'all.
All right.
Oh man.
Oh man, you heard it. You heard it live. You heard it from the management team.
You heard it from management.
At Upton Boxing, man. That was a blast, man, seeing all the kids and stuff. So, you know, that was awesome. Awesome piece.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? See, you don't see other podcasts doing this right here.
It's community work.
We doing outreach.
Yeah.
We just ain't doing boxing, you know. So, you know what I mean? Brother Landon, we supposed to be bringing Coach Calvin in.
Is a silent assassin. Is Coach still in the waiting room? Yes, he is. The man. Coach Calvin.
The man.
Oh, that was a good one.
I want everybody out there that don't know, this is the founder of the CEO of the Rize Podcast show. Without him, we wouldn't be able to do what we do on this platform. Coach Calvin, I sound like a broken record, but I can't thank you enough. And we see the work that you putting in. This camp is so intense. I'm watching the training and getting tired, my eyes from just look. Hey, Coach Calvin, if you fight my eyes, you'll lose, yo. Hey, Coach Cal, my eyes in good shape.
All right.
The limp ball swami.
Whoa.
Oh,
Hey, happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day, gentlemen.
Is he asleep?
He got
That's the whole game here.
That's the original A-team.
Yeah.
That's the original A-team, yo.
Where y'all headed to, Coach?
Atlanta.
Oh, that's right. For the big fight this weekend.
Where they hitting that, Brother
Atlanta.
Land?
Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, man, they've been busy in camp, man. Y'all
They
been
been real
busy
good.
in camp.
I watched that stuff.
We ready to
Hey,
fight.
Brother Land,
Yes, sir.
go ahead and roll with what you got, what you seen last night.
Oh, okay. Bet. So, surprisingly enough, I saw a fight between Anderson Silva and Julio Cesar Chavez. Crazy. I'm about to run this right now. All right. It's queued up. Ready to go.
And your referee in charge of the action.
I'm going to skip past some of this. Look at this.
Here. You can see that reach advantage from Silva. He's got 4-inch reach advantage over Junior. You can see he's got very long arms, wide shoulders.
Chavez did your foot last night.
Silva jumping in. A little uppercut action.
They got it on.
Now, here's the thing, right? So there's an article ESPN did about this, and it starts out, Anderson Silva made a career in MMA out of making the impossible look possible. Now he's done the same thing in boxing. Silva, a UFC legend, defeated Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. via split decision in a shockingly impressive boxing performance Saturday night at Jalisco Stadium in Mexico. A heavy underdog, Silva not only competed in boxing since 2005 and had just 2 pro boxing matches coming in. Chavez Jr. Bro, doesn't he? Doesn't
good.
He looked good, right? Right? I did not see this coming. Did any of you hear about this before?
Well, Brother Landon, let me let you in on a news flash.
Okay.
Anderson Silva do have a boxing background.
Okay. So
I'm not new on knowing him having a boxing background.
So did y'all know that this fight was going to take place? Because I didn't see any promotion for it. I didn't see any promotion.
I didn't know. No, I didn't know.
But Kenny told me about it. Kenny told me about it.
The limp ball swami.
The limp ball swami be knowing. He knows. He knows. It's amazing to see, because I didn't know. I knew Anderson Silva's work from MMA, but I didn't know that he had a boxing background at all. And he did not do bad. He did not do bad at all.
No, he didn't.
So my question, the only question I have is he going to continue? Because this was just an exhibition. It was like 4 rounds, right? I want to know if he's going to continue doing what he's doing. Is he going to stick to boxing?
Chavez's son came in at overweight. He had to give up how much money, Kenny? He had to give up $100,000.
Wow.
Well, but that's not nothing new. He does that all the time.
Really?
All the time.
He looks good, man. Both of them look good. But it definitely caught me off guard with the Anderson Silva thing. So did Kenny get a chance to watch?
Did the small me get to watch?
I don't know if he can hear us.
Once doors close, they will not reopen. Final call for Hawaiian Airlines here, gate D35. Follow.
Yeah, I don't.
Coach.
Can you hear us, Coach?
Did the limp ball small me get to watch that fight?
No, we didn't. We was packing all last night.
Yo,
We watched Charlo fight last night, though.
You watched the Charlo fight?
That's what I was going to chime in on,
Go
Coach.
ahead.
You want to go ahead? Coach, go ahead and run that off first. Let me see
I'm
what
gonna
you
let
think.
Kenny do it.
Said he gonna let Coach Kenny do it.
What's up, man?
What's up,
Hold
Limball
on.
Swami?
Hey, for the people out there don't know, this is Coach Kenny, a.k.a. Limball Swami. Happy Father's Day to you, champ.
I guess Coach Calvin fixing something.
Can you hear me?
There we go. Yeah, we can hear you.
I'm in the airport. I couldn't hardly hear y'all.
Figured as much. What you think about that Charlo fight?
Oh, man, it was good. The guy was awkward and strong, man.
Go
Took
ahead, bro.
Charlo in that deep water. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. So, Coach Squeeze, what was your take? What was your take on that fight?
Well, what I seen from the first 3 rounds, Charlo was set the pace the first 3 rounds, but from like 6, 7, 8, and 9, Juan Montiel start coming forward. He became the lion. Montiel was backing the Charlo brother up, which I think the Charlo brother underestimated this dude. And he started gassing round the 7th, 8th, 9th round when he seen that he could not get this guy out of there.
Wow.
So hats off to Juan Macias Montiel, which is 23-4-2 with 22 KOs. Was a tough opponent. Like Coach Kenny say, awkward. He was switching from southpaw to conventional. Hey, Coach Kenny, he was switching from southpaw to conventional to no paw.
North paw and east paw, dude.
You know what? Brother Landon, Coach Kenny, the Swami know what I'm talking about. Yo was fighting with both of his feet side by side.
What?
Yeah.
And he was waving the Charlo brother. Come on.
He was doing a mean left to the body too.
Wow.
Yeah. Like me and Coach Kenny tell everybody, styles makes fights.
Yeah.
And I keep saying the Charlo brothers are very hittable. They too flat-footed, and they north and south fighters. Some habits you can't break. I'm a fan. Don't get it twisted. I'm a fan.
Right.
But when you start calling out the likes of Canelo, Alvarez, and Triple G with that type of performance last night, I give him a B-.
Hear that, Limbo? Gave him a B-.
I gave him a B- because last night he was rushing. He didn't throw his punches in combinations. And I think he got up off that stiff jab a little too fast.
He just had one of them guys that make you look bad because you can't train for what he was doing. You know what I mean?
Well, Swami, man, you know when you got somebody awkward like that, the target is the body.
Hey, look, you hit what you can hit with a joker like that.
He won on all 3 scorecards. It was 118, 109, 119, 109, 120, 108.
Yeah, he won every round.
Damn.
He won every round clearly.
And they ain't robbed, dude. And the Charlo drew the most punches that he ever drew in his career with 769 punches thrown.
Wow.
Yeah, he had to scrap last night.
He said he had to scrap last night.
Yes, sir. He had to scrap last night. It was a good
he
fight,
had to. It was a very offensive fight.
A lot of punches being thrown.
A lot of punches. I ain't see a bunch of defense.
That's us.
What you seen, Smarmy?
Both of them offense and both of them was reckless at times, you know, throughout the fight.
A limp ball Smarmy.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah. A limp ball Smarmy.
Yes, sir.
What you think Charlo brother could have did different to get that guy out of there?
Oh man, his balance was off last night.
Yeah.
He could have used his jab more too. Yeah, he could have used his jab more. And set up his right hand. He was just throwing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what it looked like in the highlights too. That's what it looked like in the highlights.
Yeah.
Well, he also was swinging wild.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
He was swinging. When he hurt old boy, he didn't look like he knew how to finish him.
Yeah, the guy was so wild. You train for basic stuff in the gym, and when you get in there and fight somebody that was just, I don't know, just throwing any and everything, you just have to adapt as you go along. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's one of them guys that make you look bad.
Yeah. I watched on ESPN. I watched the main event. Japanese fighter Nayo Inoue. If I'm saying that right, 118-pound champion from Japan, WBA, IBF bantamweight champion, belt holder.
Yeah, he's a strong kid too.
He finished his opponent in the third round from a body shot, left hook to the body.
Strong.
I didn't see the fight. I saw some clips of it. He looked pretty strong, you know?
Strong.
Hey, Coach Kenny, explosive. He was explosive. He was setting that left hook up to the body. It was a work of art. And I see what Coach Calvin and the Smarmy be saying when they talking about footwork and positioning.
Right.
Every time he touched that left hook to the body, his left foot was on the outside of the guy's right foot.
Right.
And every time he threw the jab, stepped over with the jab, and went to the side, he hit old boy 4 times in the rib cage, and the last time he couldn't take it.
Took him down. Coach Kenny, y'all standing in line?
I got to cut out, y'all. I'm getting on the plane here.
Okay, man. Thanks for coming on the show, bro. Well, they headed to Atlanta.
Well, y'all see, live. We live today, raw footage. The coaches are heading to Atlanta. The work has been done. The work has been put in.
Sure.
And as you can see, Tank is in great shape.
Absolutely.
He's locked in. I'm waiting for fireworks. This is going to be, they say this is going to be a tough opponent. Every opponent is tough.
Yeah, when people start throwing punches, anything can happen. Anything can happen. And this dude is strong. He is strong. He's big and he's strong. So,
yeah,
you know, I feel like
go ahead.
I feel like a lot of times when people try to do this, they make this attempt to discredit Tank because of his opponents, and I'm like, how? Like Mario Barrios is not a chump. Don't stop thinking he's not a chump, and nobody's sleeping on him. Nobody's sleeping on him. We just know that Tank's camp. We just know they got that man ready to handle that. They definitely put in that work. If you follow their pages, if you follow this channel, periodically we'll put up behind the scenes stuff. They're preparing for that, but by no means is Mario Barrios a chump. He's not a chump.
Yeah, well, styles make fights, and this scenario is going to show up again.
Yes, sir.
Because Tank life, Tank done fought tall fighters.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
That's what the people out there need to know. Tank done fought tall fighters, which actually you would think it would work at a disadvantage, which in this situation is going to work as an advantage because it's going to make Mario Barrios try to reach in.
Right.
And Tank is an excellent counter puncher.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And
Tank is one hell of a counter puncher.
And we can't forget about the knockout power. So listen, it's a lot closer than people think as far as just because he's taller and he's strong, Tank ain't weak. I'm telling you now, Tank is not weak. It is.
Coach, I like Mario Barrios. I've been watching him over the last year. Last year, I've been watching his fights, and I like this kid. But his flaws, he has a tendency to fight with his hands down. He has a tendency to throw caution to the wind. That's not going to work for him in this fight.
No.
And I have seen him in a couple of wars where at the end of the fight, his face was swollen up. Now, me saying that, what you think his face gonna look like getting in there with the Tank?
It's gonna look like it would look if it got hit by an actual tank. You know what I'm saying? Like it, yeah. Tank hit hard, man.
I see he's not as fast as Tank.
No.
Tank can match his power. Tank a better counter puncher than this dude. And they keep saying with this bull crap, Tank gas out, man. How he gassed out? How he gassed out and he knocked Gamboa out in the 12th round?
Yeah,
with
that's crazy.
With a few seconds left to keep his knockout streak going.
That's crazy. Didn't we just see Tank running in 110-degree weather out there in Vegas? Like, trust me, that's not a concern. Like that's not a concern at all.
He locked in, man.
That's not a concern at all.
He locked in.
Do you go ahead, bro.
And I also wanted to bring up the Earl Spence Manny Pacquiao fight.
Yeah.
For those out there, I seen Earl Spence at the Charlo brother fight because he's from Texas.
Okay.
He was in the audience. He looks in tremendous shape. He looks like he's ready to go.
Okay.
And I think that I don't know, man. I'm looking for a knockout in that fight.
Woo!
I'm looking for this is my Earl Spence test.
Okay.
Now, Sean Porter was a war.
Yeah.
Sean Porter, that was a good test for Earl. You see Earl face after that fight?
Yes. Yes.
So Manny Pacquiao has a jump in, jump out style. All Earl got to do is time him jumping in, time him, and back Manny up. Don't let Manny come forward because that's when he's fast.
Right.
He's only fast when he's coming forward, but he's very good at changing angles. So Earl gonna have to make sure he keep his guards up high walk this guy down, put money in the bank early.
Right.
Work off your jab, body, jab, body. Everything after the jab won't have to come with body shots. So they can slow this dude down.
Yeah. And bring his hands down. Hit the body, the arms start coming down. Hit that body enough. So
I'm going out on a limb. I'm making my prediction now. Knockout Errol Spence. Even if it go the distance, I got Earl beaten by decision, but I don't want to see no decision. I want to see him
definitive. Yeah.
I want to see him send Manny Pacquiao in every time.
All right, so I'm gonna make my prediction right now, and I'm gonna choose Pacquiao, and I'm gonna say it's gonna be off of the card, like off of each of the scorecard. I don't think he's gonna knock Spence out.
You saying by decision?
Yep. I think Pacquiao won by decision.
So this is what I love about our channel. My constituent going with the Pac-Man.
Sure.
And Coach Squeeze going with Errol Spence, TKO. I'm going to say TKO 10th round.
Woo!
9th, 10th round.
Woo! Okay. All right. So
Pacquiao gonna use his speed, but the key is going to be Earl going to have to invest into the body early to try to slow Pacquiao legs down.
Right.
Yeah, you're gonna have to slow his legs down, man.
So we will definitely see. Their fight is this upcoming weekend?
No.
Let me check out. Let me get the date.
August.
It's in August?
Bet. Yeah, it should be in August. We ready to roll into our questions?
Absolutely. We got a few questions and comments and well wishes from our listening audience. We have DJ Nostalgia. Happy Father's Day, gentlemen. Appreciate that.
Happy Father's Day to you too.
Graylin Cobbs, my man Graylin Cobbs. Happy Father's Day, fellas. Keep up the great work. Will do. Absolutely.
Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, senior.
We have Andrea Brown. Happy Father's Day. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
We have Afternoon Sports Slay. Happy Father's Day. Happy Sunday, Rize Podcast. Appreciate you. Happy Father's Day.
Oh, man. One of our biggest fans. Thank you. We appreciate it. Same
Definitely
to you, fam.
We have Mike. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Mike Gutrick. Gutrick.
Yeah.
He says, "What up, Coach Squeeze?
What's up, champ? Hey, he was boxing professional. He was a professional boxer.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, his son boxed. I sparred with his son, and I sparred with him before, and he gets me ready, man. He a hard hitter, man.
Nice.
Yeah, he takes it easy on me. He be nice.
He be nice.
Yeah, he be nice.
We have Ro McNeil. Happy Father's Day to all. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day. Thank you.
Let's see. He also says big Father's Day shout out to the Javante GTD A team, all coaches, and the training team going to ATL.
Amen.
Right. Michael Garner makes an observation from an earlier conversation we had on the show. He says Canelo and Triple G are both flat-footed. Yeah.
Well, Triple G, I can agree on. Canelo at times. Canelo will bounce a little bit, but for the lack of his foot movement, Canelo moves his top half very well.
Okay. He also continues. Cholo said before the fight that guy was an awkward fighter, so I guess he kind of knew he was going in there with somebody that was a little, all over the place with it.
Yeah, he was. He was.
Mike Gutrick once again gives happy Father's Day. Michael Garner, Barrios has a great trainer. This is going to be a tough fight.
Who said that?
Michael Garner.
Yeah, but he can't fight for him.
He said he can't get in there and take them punches. He
can't fight for him.
Michael Guttrick, he continues to say Tank is used to fighting bigger fighters anyway. Yeah. Ro says squeeze, don't give up some of the facts. I think he might. He says. I think he's talking about Barrios. He says, I think he better have insurance on his nose. I mean, I'm just saying. And we have Hayes Smoke. Appreciate Hayes Smoke comments on all the videos. Appreciate. I see his name all the time on the videos. He says, "Happy Father's Day, family." Appreciate that.
Happy Father's Day. Thank you. We appreciate your support, man.
Absolutely. And that is so far it for the questions. I do have something that I kind of want to before we got like 9 minutes or so left. There's something I want to show, because this is actually a cautionary tale on life in the form of boxing, right? So I want to share this video with y'all real quick. This is a recent fight between Gabe Rosado and Bektamir Melakusev. I have such a rough time with these names. All right. I'm about to share my screen.
When that came on?
I think this last I think it was yesterday, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay. Gabriel Rosado, he's a tough opponent, man. He been battle tested. His record really don't speak for the quality of a fight. He got robbed on a few fights.
Right. All right, so I want to show you something.
In the neon and gray,
right here.
Blue and white. Quick correct. Ooh, big shot. They're like rosin. You can see how those bodies.
So this is important. This is an important message for life, because in life sometimes you go about your business, you think you handling things right, you think that everything is going your way, that you got a chance, but you got to make the right decisions, because if you don't, bam, right there, right there. Slap him.
Damn.
Yeah. And it's not like he was doing bad in the fight either. He was handling his own, but all it take out of the blue, bam. One hit, and he's don't wake me. I'm dreaming. Woo!
That was on Dazzin. That was on Dazzin.
Yes. When I
saw
there
was a lot of fights. Must have been a lot of fights on last night.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, to the point where I personally could not watch them all. I couldn't watch them all. There was too many of them happening, and I got too much stuff I had to do. But I definitely wanted to bring that in, because to me that was the knockout of the weekend right there. That was the knockout of the weekend. I mean, I didn't see it coming, and it's like both of them swung at the same time. Where Melakusev was going for the body, but Rosario got there first with that to that head first. Bop! Took him right out.
Yeah.
Right out. I thought it was a great fight too. I thought it was a great fight overall.
That was crazy, man.
Yeah, absolutely. You want to let people know about how they can get down to the gym and the hours and all of that?
Yeah. All right. I want everybody to come down to 1901 Pennsylvania Avenue, Baltimore, Maryland. We have Pee Wee classes 5 to 7, 5 to 8. From 8 to 16 years old is free. From 17 to adults, $120 for the whole year. But right now, we're at a max, so we don't have no openings. Everything, we got people on waiting lists. So we might have some openings around July or August. But if you go online or call to the gym, Upton Boxing Center, you can get the phone number online and check with the manager, Miss Nikki, for the openings. Remember, it's free from 5-year-olds to 16, and we have 3 time frames: 3 to 5, 5 to 7, 7 to 9 for the adults. And I want to thank all the people that chime in and watch our show on a regular. And don't forget to push the channel, you guys. Tell everybody to tune into the Rize Podcast. As you can see, we cover a lot of stuff, man.
Absolutely.
More than about boxing. We talk about the community. You know, we don't do no talking down on nobody.
Nah.
On our show. That ain't what we got this for. We try to be positive, and we only can give our views on what we see with the fights. Nothing personal to none of the fighters out there, because I take my hat off to whoever get in the ring. It's not an easy thing.
Absolutely.
And they put their life on the line. But I'm just glad I didn't hear nobody getting hurt in none of the competitions last night.
Absolutely. I have one question left from Sir Graylin Cobbs. He says, Coach Squeeze and Landon, what round you think Tank will KO Barrios?
I'm going to go with, I predicted the last fight with Leo. I called that one on the nose.
You damn sure did.
I'm going to go out on the limb. It's kind of tough, but depending on depending on how Mario Barrios come out, is he going to be smart or is he going to be reckless?
Reckless, yeah.
Now, if he be smart, I'm going to say 8th, 9th to 10th round. But if he reckless, I'm going to give him
5,
6 or 7.
Okay. All right.
Because he going to feel Tank power. If he feel it early, he going to move.
Right.
Well, at least I think he better.
Right? He better make some adjustments or something. We have little under 2 minutes left. I guess we can hit the sponsors now.
All right, y'all. What a wonderful show. All the tribute to all the fathers out there.
Absolutely.
And thanks to Miss Nikki at the Upton Boxing Center. Thanks for all our people that follow our channel, that watch us, Brother Landon. They say they wait for us every Sunday.
Oh, that's dope. I like that.
Yeah, they say they look forward to us, and they say, man, you doing our thing.
I appreciate that. Look, I'm just a stand-in. I appreciate that.
I get that every week at the gym. Like, we knocking it out of the park.
That's dope.
But stuff don't go down here because we want to bring y'all so much more. We want to bring y'all so much more. Our cup, we wanted to run over till this channel explode.
And speaking of cups, before we get to the thing real fast, what was in your cup, Coach Squeeze? You had something in that cup earlier.
Actually, the cup this week was Lipton iced tea.
Ooh, okay. He said Lipton, not Long Island. So y'all chill. All right. Y'all chill.
All right, y'all. Let's wrap this show up. We like to thank our sponsors, GTD Promotions. As you can see, I got the champ shirt on. Redesigning minds one at a time. Under Armour and Box Raw. Yeah, man, that was a successful one. That's a wrap. As I always say out there, God bless y'all and peace and hair grease.